Time's up, Pedro.
Here it comes.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out.
Lego Lord of the Rings Balrog raised eyebrows for what some fans say is an unfortunate pose. I see it. I see it. Oh, I see it. It's taking a piss on Gandalf.
You shall not!
Pee!
Before you go, one question.
Yes?
Where in the galaxy is Sanusi?
Show us your tits and I'll tell you.
There we go. All better now. Man, titties are the greatest things on earth.
Hail and howdy, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Dive, the Double D's, where you, the audience, make my life interesting. You guys are the ones who steer the ship sometimes into an iceberg, and then I have to swim to shore and hope for the best. How you guys doing? It's Tuesday. We're gonna do our best. Tuesdays always are a little bit rough. I don't know. I know why. But I'm not gonna complain about it anyway. I can see the Kel's not having a good day though. So the whole reason you don't have internet is because some moron decided to do some home improvement stuff and cut through the cable line in their backyard. That is, listen. This is why I always say get professionals to do stuff, because they know to make sure to check. Is there anything buried here? Is there anything buried here? And if you do the proper research, say yes, there is a line of something here buried here. Don't dig around your property, otherwise you'll sever it. So that sucks, dude. So how much longer then? So how much longer do you have the internet? Is it going to be fixed today, or is it? I mean, I remember that you saying today was the day, but so is because you know this because they're fixing it right now, or not? So that sucks, dude. But hopefully it does get fixed, and you'll get fiber. I guess that'll be good. You'll get the fiber in there. What am I? Crash on iceberg? Am I the Jack or the Rose? If I crash it. Is there another option? Because I hate that movie. So it's getting fixed today. Okay, so you are still getting your internet back today. Well, that's good. The nightmare is finally done. As I said yesterday, that sucks, especially if you do a lot of stuff online. It really blows because you need your computer, you need your console connected to do this stuff. But at least it's getting fixed, and I hope that it works well, and I hope that it will be fine. I'm glad you're getting it back. I'm glad you're getting it back, because I would hate that. Usually my internet goes out when the power goes out, so it's not like I'm waiting for the internet to come back. And what I usually have to suffer then is the power in general. Rarely have I had long-term internet outages. I mean, sometimes in the recent years, they happen at the most inopportune time because I'm a streamer, I'm a YouTuber, but I've never had like long-term major ones outside of connected to power outages. So it's not usually an internet problem for me. It's usually a power outage problem. I could be the husband she cheated on. Was she married in that? I don't remember. I only saw that movie one time under duress, and I don't remember if she was married or not. You could be the husband. I know. So why do I have to be the cuck in anything? I don't want to be the cuck in anything. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. I don't like that idea at all. Anyway, all right. It's Tuesday. I got a couple things. I was doing a little little bit of doom scrolling while I was editing up some clips from the past couple of days, and I found something I do want to talk about. It's something I've talked about, but I feel the need to bring it back up because of this incessant propaganda surrounding Superman 2025. I feel the need to talk about this. So I got a little thing I want to talk about that, and we'll look at some numbers. I'm gonna do another video game trailer reaction because as I said yesterday, I'm doing more of those. I want to try and steer the channel towards taking some time during the week to always talk about some gaming. So I want to do that. And this is a good one. This is a good one. You guys are going to like it. I know Kel's going to like it. Other than that, it's the usual. $5 to order an Adam rant on anything within reason. There's some things I will not rant on just for the sake of channel protection and keeping the channel where it's supposed to be. 10 I'm dying. Look at that, I'm dying. $10 to ask me a question on just about anything pop culture, entertainment related, or something silly. We've done silly, and that works too. And we'll go down a rabbit hole together, have a good time. $10 to rent me for playing a video game. But we're doing that tonight. Tonight, we will be playing at least 30 minutes of House Flipper before we play some actual video games with Tainted Grail. And then $15 to have me react to an article I show you guys, like full reaction, not just my news clip, blip it, but full reaction, hot take. Could be one I show you or one you may want me to react to. $20 to make me watch videos, and $30 to have me do a live on-stream reaction to an episode of television or a movie of your choice, but you must always give me a couple of days. We've already got one for this week. Come Thursday, I will be giving my take on my chat made me watch this reviews for The Disaster Artist. I mentioned it last night on Mellow Mondays, and all the guys were going, oh. So I have a feeling. They said, do you want to know what's going to go on? I said, no, I don't want to know what's going on. We have to have this be pure and painful. So, yeah, we're going to, apparently I'm going to suffer come tomorrow night when I watch it. And then Thursday when we do the review. So, yeah, fun times for Adam. Okay. All right, so I have my warm-up. Let's go with my warm-up while people roll in, and then we will go to the news, and then we'll see what the rest of the show. Then we have my trailer that I want to look at, and then we'll see where the rest of the show takes us. So, as I said, I am really. We talked about it on Sunday, but I have to talk about it again because it just keeps going. The Superman 2025 propaganda that this movie is a success is really out of hand, if you ask me. It truly is out of hand because some people are really carrying the water for James Gunn's DCU, for Warner Brothers, for all this stuff. They seem to feel this need to tell us Superman's doing this, Superman's doing that. Today's headline, which we'll go further into in a second, for Superman 2025 is, it's gonna outgross Jurassic World Rebirth tonight domestically. Gonna outgross it domestically. Become the third highest grossing film domestically of 2025. There are so many words that are disingenuous in this statement. One, we reviewed this on Roundtable on Sunday. Gross means jack shit. Gross does not mean profit. Gross just means all the money they came in. What matters is net profit, what the studio made on the movie. And as of right now, Superman has only made $552 million worldwide. And its break even is somewhere between $900 and $1 billion. It's going to lose in this moment at least $300 to $400 million, depending on where it stops. That's a loss. That is a net loss. That is not a success. They could claim all they want that the 317 domestic right now is going to be great. Oh, it's going to pass Jurassic World. Means nothing. Because you know why? Jurassic World has made a profit. Jurassic World has made a couple $100 million. Not as much as the previous incarnations of the franchise, but it has made money to justify its existence, as Dre always says. Superman has not justified its existence. All this fake stand love for it means jack shit, because this movie should have made twice what it had domestically right now, should be 3 times higher internationally in the end when all is said and done, if it was a true success. Because then it gets further. It's like, and here's where the lies come in. These people are trying to pretend that these numbers are great. Super legs. Superman made $1.85 million this Monday, dropping superbly only 38% on a 317 domestic total. They're throwing out these numbers like they are like they're meaningful. Because let's look at this box office. This is a steady decline. 1.85 million is not good. This is only week 4, week 5. Sorry, I think it's week 5. Excuse me. Yeah, this is the beginning of week 5. In the old days, when movies were in theaters for 60 days, you still had half your run to go. But no, this is literally at the end of its run, and it's piddly shit. Its last week numbers were in low single digits, sub 5 millions. Its weekend haul was garbage now. This is not a successful one. It had a great second week hold, but ever since then, steady decline, because nobody's going back to see it over and over and over again in big numbers. And then there's the international disaster. 234 million international in 4 weeks. This dumbass is talking about, oh, it's great. It made 13 million and then. No. That's pathetic and sad. Superman is a flop. They can pretend all they want that is a success, but realistically, objectivity being in play here, it is a flop. It will not make its money back. And that's the thing. It's the thing. Kratos, you could say your prediction domestic, all this stuff, but in the end, it doesn't matter. It's not going to make its money. It's domestic, as I said, will top out. Go back to our discussions. I said it will tap out around $400 million. And we're right inside my window. I said Superman makes between 550 and 650 worldwide for its run, and we are right in that window. And when you look at these numbers right here, it does not have enough. There's barely any gas left in the tank for its domestic, and its international is already pathetic and not working. So this is just reality. You can like the movie. We're not talking about like or dislike. We're talking about truth, facts, and logic here. Superman is not a financial success, and it's a middling subjective success, because half the people like it and half the people hate it. It's just the simple facts. That's all there is to it. And what I hate the most is that people are manufacturing stuff. It's that same old. We're going to twist these words ever so slightly so we're not factually wrong. We're not factually wrong. We're not wrong. We're still telling the truth, but you're telling truths that don't matter is the problem. These truths don't matter. And it only drives it home that it's 317 likely in the end. 400 million is not as good as it could have done. Right now, currently, it's number 4, Kratos. It will cross tonight into number 3 on the year domestically, behind Minecraft and Lilo and Stitch. I mean, that is a record to keep track of, but in the end, it is still meaningless because it didn't make money back. Minecraft and Lilo and Stitch made money. The fact that Jurassic World has a lower domestic gross and still made money, that's the real story. Jurassic World did worse, but actually made a profit on its lower budget and its lower marketing campaign. That is the facts. That is the objective facts. I mean, I like this movie. I know I dislike this movie. I know you like this movie. I'm taking those out of the equation. What I want is accurate, true reporting. Yeah, you can hate. I didn't like Jurassic World either. I didn't like it. I thought it was a dumb movie, but it was a movie that was made to make money. Superman was not made to make money. Jurassic World made money. Superman did not. These are just the objective facts that we exist in. So I just want this. I want this to be. I want real, actual reporting. I hate this fake bullshit that is meaningless. Because here's the reality: this movie is it's a financial flop. It is a financial flop, and it will not age well. It will not. That's my prediction. It will not age well, and the DCU is on a course to lose money. It just is. I predict that, and it's going to come true. It's going to come true. All right, so I had to talk about that. That's still bugging me. It is still bugging me, and I wish people would. I wish people would tell the truth. Now, I just want truth telling. Just truth telling. Say, I love this movie, but it's not doing well. I would love truth telling, but most people are morons. That's the problem. Okay, see, I mean, Kratos, that's why you're fine, because you're telling the truth. You're understanding the objective point of view. And most of this is crap, though, so I hate it. All right, let's dive into the news. Let's dive into the news and see what we got. Let's see what holds for today. Let's do a quick little refresh, make sure everything is up to date, because I don't like to miss some things. Okay, all right. Nope, didn't change. All right, so let's dive into the news. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Remember to please hit that like button. It's a simple act and shows YouTube that you care. Spider-Verse spin-off Spider-Punk in the works with Daniel Kaluuya. You know why this is dumb? This is dumb for kind of a single reason. You haven't even finished your first trilogy with the Spider-Verse stuff. You haven't even finished it. Why don't you finish your trilogy and then work on the spin-offs? Because according to what I saw, also, there are multiple spin-offs connected to this for animated stuff. So this is dumb. This is dumb. Finish your stuff first, then spend money on the next one. And you don't know. You don't know that Spider-Punk is going to be successful. You don't know that. People have already forgotten whatever love they had for the last Spider-Verse movie. And that while that was a financial success, it was still a movie that people kind of liked, but it's kind of almost Avatar-ish. They watched it and then they forgot about it. Very Avatar-ish. Michelle Vicari returns to Hallmark as head of programming. Brand involved with One Hallmark Vision. Oh, no, I don't want to know about that. I don't know about that at all. That's not a movie I want to watch. Don't care who E.T. Symes. Freakier Friday review. Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis reunite for a sequel that kicks up the body swap complications, but not the comedy. Okay, let's get in the Wayback Machine. When I did my beginning of the year movie predictions, I said Freakier Friday would probably be a safe win for Disney. May not be so. Maybe a flop. But I am happy that Lindsay Lohan got her life back together, has kind of fixed herself and looks hot again, and is trying to make a career of it again, because she was always an excellent actress and smoking hot back in the day until Hollywood fucked her in every hole and threw her to the curb for a while, and then she had to pick herself back up. So good for her. I hope that this is a sign that she's going to make good movies again. But I don't have a lot of faith in Freakier Friday. One, also, I hate Jamie Lee Curtis. I despise her. KJ Apa to star as Jimmy Stewart in biopic. Okay, sure. I hope they do. I hope they respect the late, great Jimmy Stewart. That man was a brilliant actor and a good human being. Lady Gaga leads MTV VMAs nominations with 12, followed by Bruno Mars and Kendrick Lamar. Do the MTV VMAs even matter anymore? Do people even make music videos anymore? Do they? I don't know. And I don't care. Does MTV matter? Does any of this shit matter? These are things that need to fade into nothing. This is not 30 years ago where people gave a shit. Seriously. Ozzy died of a heart attack. Well, Parkinson's related, though. Likely Parkinson's related. Jim Acosta interviews oh yeah, I heard about this. I think I saw this because Static reposted it. Jim Acosta reviews AI version of teenager killed in Parkland shooting. It's just a beautiful thing. No, this is praising this. This is a horror show. It's also ghoulish as fuck. That is so ghoulish that they're interviewing an AI, essentially. AI goes, and how do you even program this thing to be this kid? That is disgusting. That is truly disgusting to do this. Revolting. And the world should be shaming everybody involved in this right now. Everybody involved. Toronto-bound Ukrainian political satire to the victory nabbed by best friend forever world sales, whatever. Linda Yaccarino, after exiting Elon Musk's X, that's for the chick in charge, tapped as CEO of weight loss drug management company eMed. That's a weird lateral move. Going from managing X to managing a weight loss drug company. Man, that's weird. That's weird. Well, you notice since she's left, a couple of things have gotten better at X. You notice, I have noticed this. In the past 2 weeks, I haven't gotten any of those DMs that are putting me into rooms for crypto scams. I haven't gotten any of those. Those suddenly went away. Now I'm getting DMs from bots or scam artists trying to seduce me. Why won't you talk to me? Why are you only leaving me on read? So, I mean, I don't understand that, but I'm glad I'm not being put in those DM rooms of the crypto thing where I have to delete 5 of those a day and report them. So you notice she leaves and that goes away. I don't know. I'm just making wild connections here. All right, let's go. Moving on. Indie Sales closes deals on Momoko Seto's Dandelion Odyssey ahead of North America premiere Toronto. Okay, I don't know what that is. Roku launches Howdy at low cost, no ad streamer, but it doesn't want to compete with Netflix. Why you're launching a streaming anything at this point is beyond me. Lilo and Stitch sets streaming release date. It already made its money. It's gotten its sequel, and we'll see how that goes in the future. French AI startup Mistral seeks $10 billion valuation in new fundraising round. Good luck. A lot of anti-AI stuff going on out there. Jay Kelly trailer. George Clooney is a spiraling movie star in Noah Baumbach's Netflix film with Adam Sandler and Lauren Dern. I don't care. I don't like George Clooney. I like Adam Sandler, and I don't care about Laura Dern. Nielsen WPP Media strike new audience measurement data agreement. Maybe that means Nielsen might actually start getting accurate measuring for some things other than, well, when I say accurate, when it comes to things that are existing long-term on platforms. Because remember, as I always say, they're great for a single season shot, but as soon as the second season comes around, they're logging all ratings for the entire watch of the whole thing. So it's skewed when a second, third season comes around. Nielsen's get skewed, so that doesn't work. Trump bashes Gayle King and shares report that her CBS future is murky. President Troll doing his work. Paramount Skydance board to include Sherry Lansing, Oracle, Safra Katz, and more. Skydance continues to purge and rebuild Paramount. Keep hoping that they will get rid of Kurtzman and Kurtzman-Trek. As we talked about last night on Mel Mondays, the rumor is Kurtzman-Trek is out. They've canceled Starfleet Academy before it even gets its second season. For the first season out, they've already canceled it. Rumor. I would love it to be true because that could be a sign they're about to annul Kurtzman-Trek, and that would be glorious. I mean, annulling Kurtzman-Trek would annul Picard season 3, but I can live with that. If I have to sacrifice Picard season 3 to get back to real Star Trek, I can live with that. Would that mean no Jack Crusher / Picard, no Enterprise G, no possible legacy, no work, no that stuff? Yeah, that would suck because I did like Jack Picard as a character, what he became. But if it means deleting all of that, I could live with it. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Thank you, Kratos. You get that sweat on. Just keep your pants on. Alien Earth is a terrifying prequel with a surprising set of interests. I don't care. I don't care about Alien Earth. And in the long run, nobody else is going to care. Audible's Harry Potter series unveils premiere dates with cast Hugh Laurie as Dumbledore, Matthew McFadden as Voldemort, and Riz Ahmed as Snape and more. Hugh Laurie as the voice of Dumbledore. That's not bad. I don't think Hugh Laurie could pull it off on screen, but Hugh Laurie's good. You like Hugh Laurie. See, I don't need to know these things. I don't need to know these things. How Elvis Presley was discovered. Yeah, we know it was funny. David Byrne, Haley Williams collaborate. New song. Don't care about music. Let's go a little deeper. New York Film Festival. Don't care. Composer Volker Bertelmann. I don't care. Murdoch's. Yeah, there's a whole thing going on with Murdoch and this and that. And I think it's on front page Hollywood Reporter. Fox News gets rise in profits. That's a shame because fucks Fox. BAFTA opens international category to all voters. Sure. Is there anything here of interest? Twisted Wonderland anime series based on hit mobile game set at Disney Plus. It's not an anime. Can we understand that if it's not made in Japan, it's not anime, and then it's just animation or a cartoon? It's not anime. Fucking fake goddamn weebs trying to use terms I don't understand. Ugh. Jay Blades, host of BBC series The Repair Shop, charged with 2 counts of, naughty word. Wow, another person at the BBC gets caught doing something bad. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I know. I heard that she's also involved in that. The current Hermione will doing Hermione. Read HP audiobook article. Okay, all right. So let's scroll back up. Let's go. I believe that's the previous page. Let me grab that and we'll take a look at that. Okay, then. Thank you, Kratos, for $10. Where is it? I just went by it. There it is. Okay, let's get a new window. We'll come back to that in just a moment then. Okay. Wait, it's 15 for an article. It's 15 to an article. I know you could fix that. It's 15 for an article. Unless you want to drop 5 another way. Willem Dafoe on his rich portrait of a megalomaniac self-billionaire in Locarno premiere, the birthday party. Okay. Talking about Fantastic Four holding number 1 means nothing. Weapons review. The kids are far from all right. Hypnotic horror mystery that pits parents against teachers. I don't know about that. All right, and I don't care that. All right, let's move on to Hollywood Reporter. There it is, the Murdoch stuff as the top front page. Roku launches. How to talk about that? Alien Earth. Don't care. Here's the other thing. The same there that we're there. So let's just go to here. $5. Whoops. I'll probably buying those audio books as they come out. That's probably a good idea. Because if it's a quality cast, I personally like to read the books versus audio, but I've done audio stuff when I was a kid, so that's a good idea though. Support the brand when it does good stuff. When a brand does good things, support a brand when it does smart things. Okay, Spider-Man brand new day set videos tease return of practical web swinging after relying on CGI for past MCU movies. But I also saw that the director came out and said practical web swinging looks terrible. So I'm getting conflicting ideas from the shooting on this. What's gonna? We already talked about the Spider-Punk spinoff. Don't know about that. I think it's a bad idea. Resident Evil unveils its most devilish bioweapon yet, the Duolingo Owl. I need to ask one of the guys who like RE about that. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands Nintendo Switch 2 update lets Kirby eat a gear, a spring, and a big sign. I don't like Kirby. I never have. Power Rangers returned to live action trailer for Netflix for next Fortnite season. Yes, I've seen that trailer. I guess if you're into Fortnite and you're a Power Rangers fan, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a good time. Here's everything we know about Phasmophobia's all-new map, Nell's Diner. I don't play Phasmophobia, but Alf does with other people. So I'm sure that might generate a fresh co-op stream with Alf and others for Phasmophobia. Nintendo announces Indie World Showcase for this week, and Hollow Knight Silksong fans have hope once again. I don't have anything to say on that. I just don't. Microsoft announces Xbox Game Pass stuff. Don't care. Established MCU time travel rule looks like it was just broken by Black Panther's spin, Eyes of Wakanda, but there may be an explanation. I don't want to have this conversation again. MCU time travel is DBZ time travel, and it sucks and it's broken and should never have been introduced there. Nobody knows what a Souls-like is. Silent Hill F sparks heated debate from within the fandom. Sure. I need the wolves to respond and know that hey, humans are bad. ScarJo and Adam Driver's fight in Marriage Story finds a second life in the real world. I don't even know what this is. Hello, Prof. Yes, don't worry. Tonight we're doing House Flipper. It's tonight. Pokemon players now believe another card looks very similar. Oh, we're doing still the plagiarism fan art. Okay. FC26 developer EA Sports actually visited content creators' homes to test their internet connections to uncover the real reasons for input delay. Man, EA is like doing actual work lately to be better. That's frightening to me. That's a little frightening. We talked about the Tamara Morrison thing last night on Mellow Mondays. Reports suggesting Fortnite's mysterious Disney mode hampered by slow decision making is BS. Epic Games boss Tim Sweeney says. How about nobody wants a Disney mode, most likely? How about that? Over 9,000 people were sitting on the Battlefield 6 open beta on Steam messing about with settings. Nearly as many people who were playing 2042. Okay. Battlefield producer admits 2042 was missing the excellence of predecessor Battlefield Bad Company 2. And we're back to yesterday's stuff. Okay, so that's all we got there. Payment processor video game censorship crackdown could extend to GTA Saints Row more. I've seen that posit, and this is where I think this whole thing's going to fall apart. Don't tell me that Rockstar and those behind Grand Theft Auto 6 are going to sit by and let anything stop the billions of dollars they are going to eventually make with GTA 6. This is where this whole thing stops, which is where I said it would stop in the first place. As soon as money became a threat, it would go the other way. Nobody in this world is going to let GTA be stopped for all the money it's going to make. That ain't going to happen. So it ends here. And with that as a threat, it ends here. It ends right there. Access Media refuses to blame Marvel decline on divisive identity politics. We sort of talked about, I released a clip this morning of what we talked about yesterday concerning stand meltdowns for bad movies. We definitely talked about it on Roundtable on Sunday. Steam owner Valve pushes back against MasterCard ongoing dispute over gaming censorship. Like I said, considering all the money that is set to be made with Grand Theft Auto 6, that's why they're using that as the thumbnail for that article there. It stops there. Nobody involved in Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to let that be halted in any way, shape, or form. Not going to happen. Billie Eilish canceled by her own side as progressive turn on liberal activist singer. They will always eat their own. If you step out of line on the dogma on anything, they will always eat their own. And also, Billie Eilish, besides having giant titties, is ugly and untalented and should not have a career. So I hope she gets crushed and destroyed for being a psychopath and believing what she believes in. Yeah, I said it. She deserves to get a taste of what she promoted. Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin closes for major refurbishment as Magic Kingdom vanishes behind construction walls. Haha. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein brings the monster back to life with faith, flesh, and fatherhood. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I'm a little down on Guillermo. He said some stupid things lately. Forbes report shows Michael Eisner was the most successful Disney CEO. Bob Iger doesn't measure up. Michael Eisner saved Disney. His businessman approach to cutting fat and handing over the reins of creativity to creators saved Disney. He shut up and he got out of the way, and he made good key decisions when it came to making money. And thus, Renaissance Disney was born. Yes, Michael Eisner is the reason we got Renaissance Disney. It's just that simple. And Michael Eisner made all the money that Bob Iger spent and squandered for the past, I would say, almost 20 years now. Because I believe he handed over the reins to Bob Iger in 2007 or 2008. So Bob Iger is a disaster. Michael Eisner, for all the hate he ever got, Michael Eisner was great for Disney. He saved the company after the years where it was mismanaged post Walt's death in the late 60s, 70s, and 80s, or mid 80s. Because Eisner took over in the mid 80s, and then by 88, 89 began Renaissance Disney. And then for a decade, Disney was great again. Fantastic. He understood the audience. He understood how to market it. And he knew how to make timeless classics. Bob Iger was just a purchasing machine. He took those billions and he wasted it. And Disney, thanks to Bob Iger, Disney is a forever tarnished, damaged brand. It will never recover. It cannot. Simply the fact that they're not giving up. They're always gonna double down, because when they finally do put a real replacement, because remember, bobblehead Chapek, he wasn't actually CEO. Iger was still in the building in his office with the better bathroom. He never left. So Bob Iger has still been in charge for this decade. So the next guy who really will take over, he's still part of the Iger, I guess, genealogy, the Iger tree, Iger family tree. There's no change coming. It's all going to be the same, because they're all stupid and they all believe the shit that Disney's been peddling. And now we're at yesterday's stuff. Okay, so there's the overall news. But Kratos, for a total of $15, asks that I read and react to the article about the Harry Potter audiobook. So let's take a look at that, and we'll see what I have to say on this. Let's bring it back up. Thank you, Kratos, for the $15. Audible's Harry Potter series unveils premiere dates and casts. Hugh Laurie as Dumbledore, Matthew McFadden as Voldemort, Riz Ahmed as Snape, and more. Now, I don't know. I'm not sure I know who all these actors are. Arabella Stanton, who is playing Hermione Granger in the upcoming TV series, will also voice the character in the first 3 audio books. Okay, so of course, I recognize Hugh Laurie. I don't recognize either of these guys, although I can match the names, and I don't know who that is right there either. A chorus of more than 200 voices. Wow, that's a big deal. 200 voices from young newcomers to Hollywood stars will bring new life to all 7 of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter book series in a new production for Audible. The first audiobook in the bunch, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, is dropping in November. Okay, Kratos, you're going to get it in November. Audible and Rowling's Pottermore Publishing announced the cast for the major roles in Harry Potter, the full cast audio editions, as well as premiere dates for the 7 new audiobook titles. The launch of the Audible Pottermore Harry Potter audiobooks comes as HBO's production, of a separate TV adaptation of Rowling's immensely popular fantasy series has commenced in the UK. Casting for Harry Potter, the full-cast audiobooks, was completed in early 2025 and is nearly wrapped, with more than 2,000 recording hours logged to date, with what Audible says are unabridged editions. Oh, there you go, unabridged. So I think that's a good thing. I'm a full believer of not abridging anything. Get something in full, because if you're not getting something in full, you're not getting the full experience, you're not getting the full story. So for those of you who are interested in buying this, you're going to get the unabridged. It means you're getting everything. Nothing left out. Unabridged editions, the original Rowling books. The project, announced in April of 2024, promises an immersive audio entertainment experience featuring an all-new score and original music, plus high-quality sound design and real-world sound capture. I don't know about that. That means you are going to replace the John Williams music. Now, of course, that is owned by John Williams and Warner Brothers. This is Amazon. So they would have had to have licensed the John Williams stuff. But to my personal opinion, it's never really a good idea to try and compete with a John Williams score. It's just not a good idea. I think I understand it from a money purpose and all that kind of stuff, but I just think that you should have worked the deal out and gotten the John Williams scores. You should have. You can't beat John Williams. You just can't. Listen to the teaser trailer below. Okay, we're not going to do that. The cast is led by Hugh Laurie, House, of course, who voices Albus Dumbledore, with Matthew McFadden's Succession. Okay, that's why I don't know that guy. As Lord Voldemort, Riz Ahmed, Sound of Metal. I don't know who he is either. As Snape, and Michelle Gomez. Oh, we know who Michelle Gomez is. Oh, she's Missy. I like Michelle Gomez. Michelle Gomez is great. As Professor McGonagall. Cush Jumbo, The Good Fight, lends her voice as the narrator for the 7-book series. So right there, that's a great VA work getting Hugh Laurie. I don't know the other two, can't come in, but I think getting Michelle Gomez is a great, because Michelle Gomez is fantastic. I love Michelle Gomez. She's great. Bananas, if you know, you know. Young actors Frankie Treadway, Max Lester, and Arabella Stanton will play Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger, respectively, in the order 1, 2, and 3. Stanton is also playing Hermione in the HBO series. That's good marketing right there. That is excellent marketing. Of course, she's probably just recording her lines now. She probably just did them. They probably had her burn through them recently. But that's good marketing. It's good connective tissue for the HBO production. However good or bad it may be, it's good connective tissue. Jackson Knopf, Reese Mulligan, and Nina Baker Francis will assume the same roles, Harry, Ron, and Hermione, respectively, in audio 4 through 7. Additional cast members will be announced this fall. Okay, so get the full one there. Audible Pottermore released a photo of the 3 actors voicing the Kid Wizards for the first 3 audiobooks. All right, let's do a refresh here so that we can see it. Let's get the full article there. No, I don't care. Continue. That's it. You go fuck yourself with that. All right, so there you go. It's good promotional work. Good promotional work there. Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone will debut Tuesday, November 4th, 2025, with each of the remaining 6 English language books releasing monthly worldwide. Okay, so November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So fans of this, you're gonna get merch. You're gonna get product for the next 7 months. Oh no, wait. November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, May. Yeah. So you're getting everything till May. So that's good. So if you're into this stuff, you're going to get something fresh to listen to and enjoy every month. The fans will be pleased. And there it is right there, the schedule that I just did. Hugh Laurie said in a statement, "I'm honored to have been trusted with the keys to Albus Dumbledore and thrilled to be able to take him around the track of this beautiful incarnation by Pottermore and Audible. I'm also deeply conscious of previous drivers, Richard Harris, Michael Gambon, Jude Law, and iconic narrations by Jim Dale and my colleague, Sir Stephen Fry." Laurie added, "Just below the horizon, but headed our way is the rough beast John Lithgow. In his hour come round at last, referring to Lithgow's casting as Dumbledore in the HBO series. This is a great company, and it's a privilege to be among their number. See, this is how you classily, with class, I mean, this is how you make a marketing campaign with class. This is class. Hugh Laurie just says, I am proud to be a part of this. I am glad we're doing this. Doesn't throw J.K. Rowling under the bus. Doesn't shit on it. Just says, I'm happy to be a part of the franchise now. I'm paying respects to everybody who's played this role before me and will in the future. I hope you enjoy what we're going to give you. This is how you promote something, with class, with respect to the franchise and to those who have also made the character special. So this is how you do it. This is how you do it. The original single voice actor language, Harry Potter audiobooks, first published in 1999. Okay, this is just the history. We don't need the history. Blah, blah, blah. It's just history stuff. Palmer Publishing, blah, blah, blah. Harry Potter Full Cast Audio Edition will join Audible slate of original audios. Okay, this is just more pushing the merch. And here's the clip. All right, we'll listen to the clip. I have to switch it up, though. Hang on a second. We have to switch the... I have to get it. We have to change the whatchamacallit. I have to change browsers. That's the word I want, because this is not shared for audio right now. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second as I switch for audio as we listen to this, because it's part of the article. It's not a video, it's audio. So I will count it as part of the article. So let me get it up here. Boop, bang, pow. Hopefully we don't get a claim. Hopefully we don't get a claim. It's not live yet, so I'm hoping not. Here we go. Oh, it's unlisted. Look at that. It's unlisted. Okay. All right, bringing it up now. Okay, here we go.
Harry Potter, like you've never heard it before.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
I like Michelle Gomez there. Sounded good.
I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble usually finds me.
Because all have been killed, or worse, expelled.
Follow the spiders? I'll never forgive Hagrid. We're lucky to be alive.
I can teach you how to bottle fame, brew glory, even stop a death.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Snape.
The truth. It is a beautiful and terrible thing.
I do love Hugh Laurie.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, the full cast audio editions.
Expecto Patronum!
Pre-order now, only on Audible.
All right, as I said, that sounded pretty good. And for the fans who want this stuff, this is cool. This is cool. And it's good marketing right now. I think it's intelligent marketing. Nobody's throwing JK under the bus. No one's shitting on the franchise, showing respect. So there you go. Harry Potter, new Pottermore Audible series coming out in 2 months. 3 months. It's 3 months. We're in August still. We just started August. Yeah. So November, and then from November through May, you're going to get good stuff if you like it. So there you go. All right. I hope people enjoy that. Hope you enjoy that. All right. So there we go. Now, I have my own thing I want to look at right here. Here's my next segment. As I said, I am very excited to try and talk more gaming, not just play the games, but I want to talk more games. I want to react to trailers. I want to react to stuff like that, stuff that I'm interested in, and stuff also I think you guys are interested in too. Now, I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for this because, as you guys know, I love Final Fantasy. I've been a fan of Final Fantasy since the first game. I was there when it was supposed to be Squaresoft's final game. They used all their money. It was a Hail Mary, and then it landed and it took off, and here we are, literally all these decades later, Final Fantasy, love it or hate it, it is a staple of RPGs. It is. And for a while, though, unless it was a main game, it didn't really land. Because when the Game Boy came out, they launched a few Game Boy titles, original Game Boy, Final Fantasy Adventure, this and that, and they weren't really Final Fantasy in any way, shape, or form. They were just weird RPGs, and they were kind of just played and discounted and forgotten. It wasn't until in the mid-90s when they decided to take a chance in the middle of Final Fantasy VII and getting ready for and they were probably working on Final Fantasy VIII. They decided, you know what? Let's take a chance and try another non-mainline title on a console, not handheld, but console. So what did they do? They came out with Final Fantasy Tactics. And Final Fantasy Tactics blew us all away because it was a strategy RPG. Very similar to Ogre Battle in its mechanics. And we were not ready for this. We were not ready for this. Not completely. I mean, Ogre Battle was an overworld map moving around, but it's still a strategy, type of RPG. Except it was more moving characters on the square snub. Either way, we got this game. We were all blown away. Fantastic game. Great story. Great characters. Immersive gameplay. Play it however you want. And have fun with it. And in the years since, Final Fantasy Tactics has gone through several incarnations. Most notably, the definitive one, War of the Lions, released on the PSP, which I also had. These are great. And of course, Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice, beloved by the Final Fantasy fan base. They love it. It had a great run as woven into one of the Final Fantasy 14 expansions. I believe it was Stormblood, the Stormblood expansions. Great raid content. And then you had the unfortunate Final Fantasy 12, which took place in an Ivalice, not the Ivalice you know and love. So that's a bastardization. But either way, actual Ivalice, actual FF Tactics, people love it. So when we heard a couple months ago, earlier this year, that they are now releasing a brand new edition, Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, cross-platform, because here's the thing, it has not been available anywhere, really, for years. You had to get it on iOS, and let's be honest, if you're a gamer, you're not playing on goddamn iOS. You're not. You want it either on your handheld, your Steam, or your console. That's where you want these games. And I say handheld because of the War of the Lions existing on PSP. But here we are finally getting a real edition of Final Fantasy Tactics. And just the other day, Just the other day, we got a full story trailer. Let's watch Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles story trailer. Now, I'm not worried about what the gameplay looks like because it's going to be the same gameplay. We know how it works. They're just mastering and putting on there. I want to see if they're going to give us the War of the Lions stories. Let's watch this and get excited. Let's watch this and get excited.
Is it truly him?
Oh, check it out. They're using the classic character designs, the classic kind of shaded animation. Oh, baby, I like it. If these are the cutscenes we're going to get, oh, count me interested. They're not going CGI. They're going animated. Oh, yes. Yes. And the classic Ramzod design.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Delita.
He lives.
The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation.
Fully voice acted. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is great. Fully voice acted. I am seated. I'm ready. Take my money. Oh, yeah. I love this. I love this. And look, classic graphics. They didn't monkey with it. It looks like it should. It looks like it should. This is how the game looks. They didn't bastardize it. They just said, here you go. You know it. You love it. It's looking great.
To eliminate the brigade.
Classic gameplay. There it is.
All right, lads.
All right, lads.
We're as good as flaked.
Yeah.
I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me.
And they got the mouths moving too. I love this. I love this. Oh, yeah. I'm excited. Heretic and hero.
You nobles are all the same. What do you think makes you so special?
That cel-shaded animation looks so good.
Blood. We fight to end the aristocracy, not to become it.
All of Ivalice is in turmoil.
The crown strays. It must be led back onto the path.
Hear me, Ramza. Become a knight worthy of your name.
No. You know what I said? Ramza's got to be a ninja. You gotta give him some of them ninja skills. When Ramza's a ninja, that shit gets hardcore. If you know, you know.
Fight with honor and trust in your steel. No holding back. You are noble.
Take this.
Woo!
My only sister is taken by cutthroats, and you would have me come?
I would not go out of my way to rescue some common maid.
Danita, we must away.
Oh, I love it. This is great.
Ramza, you will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other.
Pre-order bonus. 10 high potions, white equipment for Ramza, an ether, a mithril knife, and spiked boots. Oh, dude. Oh, and it's for everything. Available Switch 2, Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox, and Steam. Oh, man, I want this. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, this is great. This is the love and respect that should be shown to a classic game. And this is Square Enix giving their fan base, their customer base, what they want. People want Final Fantasy Tactics. Remember 2 years ago when Yoshi P was giving an interview about Final Fantasy 16, and he was asked, do you have any plans to do anything with Final Fantasy Tactics? And he just smiled and said, we love Final Fantasy Tactics. We want to work with it some more. So stay tuned. And what do we have here? We have what looks like will be the ultimate definitive edition of Final Fantasy Tactics, now called the Ivalice Chronicles. I am ready. I am excited. I love feeling excited for games. And this is being excited for something that I've played many times in the past. This is old, but it's new again. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. This is going to be fun. This is going to be great. I love it. Yeah, Jizz, I totally recommend this game. I 100% recommend this game. I 100% recommend it. It is a fantastic game. Great story. Great characters. You saw the gameplay. It's the classic gameplay. It's fun, exciting. You can build your army however you want it. Oh, I cannot wait. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm going to play the hell out of this game. I might stream it. I would need to be encouraged to stream it because I'm kind of trying to, I kind of feel like you guys don't enjoy me playing RPGs as much as you, or at least more slow RPGs versus action RPGs. So we're going, if you guys want it, I need to be encouraged to stream it because I'm getting this, but I'm going to be encouraged. So I love this. This is exciting. I cannot wait. Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles. This is the respect a game deserves, and this is Square Enix continuing to show they've learned their lessons from their mistakes over the past few years. They're going back to what made them famous great games with their great IPs. I can't wait. Can't wait. All right, so that has me excited. I cannot wait. Yeah. Kel's body is ready. My body is ready. Take my money. Take my money. Now, what I got to do, I'm going to look right now. I'm not going to do it live here. I'm going to see right now. I need to see if there's physical copies available because, of course, I want a physical copy. I want a physical copy. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, PS5. Yes! Physical copy! Yes! Physical copy available. Hells to the yes. Oh, baby. Amazon exclusive. Amazon exclusive edition. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yep. And you get other stuff with that too. Ooh, what do I get here? Hold on a second. I will include I get a poster? Sweet. I get posters. I like posters. I like posters. The day I move and the day I get a better studio, I got posters I'm going to frame. I've been sitting in my closet for years in their tubes that I ordered them. Ooh. All right, I'm going to put this on my wish list right now, and we're going to come back to this because physical copy. Hell yes, physical copy. This has me excited. I am so excited now. This is great. I love being excited for a game. I really do. I love being excited. No, we're not static. That was just the title. No, we aren't. We haven't mentioned it once. I didn't plan on. I haven't planned on. We got a Smoo raid. Hail Smoo. Thank you for the raid. Smoo, the DJ, everybody coming on over from Smoo stream. Thanks for joining us. Hope you stick around. So thank you, Smoo. We did not talk Dermy's gaming. No. That I just threw that in the title to be annoyed by Dermy. So all right. So last night with Mellow Mondays, Dermy comes in right at the beginning of the show just to push that retarded meme in us. That was it. So I was like, He's like, yeah, I'm just here to do that with this stupid thing, Pedro, which none of us heard of. So so they lost the original code and had to remake Tactics from the ground up. Damn. Well, this is going to make them money. It's going to make them money. This is going to make Square Enix money because the fan base loves it. I'm gonna get it. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited. Such a good game. Oh, this is great. Okay, so all right. So let's see. Extreme Elements. We got nothing else. So with that, it looks like we're done. Looks like we're done for the day. That's a good way to end it. Ending on super positivity. I like it. I'm excited. I feel great. All right. So tonight, somewhere around, I want to say between 7 and 8. I don't want to put an exact finger on it because I do have to go out this afternoon. And I have to go out this afternoon. So that kind of I need a good transition and comfort. I need to have time to eat, make dinner. So somewhere point this evening, we will be doing 2 gaming streams. One will be Proth has rented me for 30 minutes to play House Flipper. So we're going to make 2 streams. There's going to be 2 streams because to play House Flipper, I got to be on my other partition. So we'll play House Flipper for at least 30 minutes. I have never played it. I will do a test stream to make sure it works this time. I'm going to use XSplit out of the gate, so I'm pretty sure it's going to work. So play House Flipper for at least 30 minutes, which, of course, time can be added to that depending on whether or not I'm suffering or you're enjoying it. Then, when that is done, I'll send everybody over to the next stream for some Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. I have, of course, also been playing a little bit off camera, which means more leveling up, more money making. I haven't left the areas we've been in, although I did kill another bounty on accident. I ran into him. I was like, oh, I'm going to kill you. You're here. So I'm a little bit stronger. I have more money, but I have not left the zones that we were initially in. I haven't explored further into the new zone. For as I'm leaving that for us. I've collected a couple more quests but I just unlocked them. I haven't completed them, so you'll see them as we go along. So that's tonight. No, aside from House Flipper, I'll take a look. Let me check my email real quick. No, that's not my email. That's not my email. Aside from House Flipper, as of right now, no other games have been triggered yet, Prof. Just House Flipper last week. That's all I got. That's all we got. So it's House Flipper tonight because you already rented the 30 minutes for that. And whatever horror show you have in store for me hasn't appeared yet. Whatever nightmare you have in store to make me cry, weep in the dark hours of the night for having played and witnessed and tattooed on my very, very detailed, excellent memory. God damn, Fanboy Shooter. I don't know what's coming up next yet. So anyway, all right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me this afternoon. I hope you had a good time. Send in those likes. Hit those like buttons. And I'll see you guys later tonight for gaming. And stay tuned for other videos for the day. They are clips of stuff from other streams, but there are videos coming out for the rest of the day. So please check those out and hit those like buttons. Watch them. We got to get the channel going again because right now, since last week, YouTube is asshole. Oh, another one. Since last week, YouTube has stolen 11 subs from me. I have lost 11 subscribers on YouTube since last week. And I don't believe it's people actually being unhappy with my channel. I think it's YouTube doing sketchy shit. So please like the videos, leave comments, watch them, share them, let people know the channel is here. It's working hard. And let's get the channel cooking again. August is going to be a little rough because there's nothing to review, at least as I see it. So it's going to be a little rough. So we got to keep trying generating positivity and notice for the channel as we push forward. Thank you, everybody. I will see you guys later tonight with some gaming streams. Till then, take it easy.